Okay guys, grow the farm up. It is about 5 o'clock and I'm not kidding, it's like 113 degrees outside here. Why did I pick right now to come out here and shoot a video to talk about hybridization? I don't know, I was just driving by. I'm an idiot. So anyway, stick with me because we're going to move fast. So hybridization. First of all, this is what corn hybridization looks like. We're taking this diverse set of genetics and this diverse set of genetics in these female rows, and we have cross-pollinated them, and you can see it pollinated pretty well. Everywhere there is a bump, you can see the kernels just beginning to start. So why do we hybridize? Well, if you were to take the corn kernels that you harvest this fall with your combine, put them in your planter next spring, you know, great, free seed, right? Well, there's a reason you don't see farmers flocking to that or complaining about it, because only about 30 to 60% of it would grow. It's an inbred seed, and the ones that did grow would not yield near as well. It's a lot like human genetics. You want to breed two different diverse sets of genetics to optimize the second generation offspring seed. And when you hybridize any plant on planet Earth, not just corn, okay, when you hybridize, and there's certain different ways to hybridize different seeds and different crops, when you hybridize, you now have a chance to have 97, 98, 99, even 100% of the seeds grow, germinate, perform really well, and now you've got two different sets of genetics that are going to give the plant more growth, more standability, more yield potential. So a lot of people mistake the term heirloom seed, and they think that almost like a self-pollinated seed is a quote-unquote heirloom seed. And you know, the big evil corporations can't own them. No, that's I hear that's probably the most misunderstood thing that I hear. Heirloom seeds more refer to the plant type and the era from which the seeds are from. Not so much that they're like better or anything. So here's a good example of some good male pollen. And you know, you just get that down there on the female plant there, and you pollinate these silks, kind of like we looked earlier. They're all pollinated quite nicely. I mean, you can see here's another one looking good. Kind of tough to tear apart with one hand, but so this is the reason that we pollinate two different sets of diverse genetics. Now, there are certain plants in which the seeds are grown differently. Tomatoes, for example. Tomatoes can have what they call, quote, heirloom seeds, but what this is a hybrid, and that is what about 70 to 80, 90% of the seed for the high yielding end use of food, fiber, and fuel, which is basically corn. Now, a self-pollinating inbred is perfectly fine for the end use and the end user of the corn plant. And of the corn kernels themselves. In fact, it's actually preferable because it makes farming it so much easier. But when it comes to seed, you want hybridization, and hybridization is not genetic engineering. You know, the teosinte plant, the corn plant, at one point in time put its corn out up here and only put about 15, 20 kernels on it, and it was called teosinte. Well, we took that, bred it with a whole bunch of grasses, and now we got this hardy stalk, this beautiful dark green stalk looking delicious corn plant, and that's how we got there with hybridization. So, all right, I'm serious. I'm gonna make you look at the sun, because dear God, it is like 113 degrees out here. I'm gonna hop back in the air conditioner. All right, grow the farm up.